I will be demonstrating 4 different flexibility assessments. I will begin with a 5 to 10 minute aerobic warm-up before I proceed on to the assessments. In order to assess my hamstring and lower back flexibility, I will be conducting a Canadian trunk forward flexion test. After removing my shoes, I will sit with my feet flat against the box. As I reach forward, I will exhale and hold for 2 seconds. I will not lead with one hand, and I will ensure that my knees are not bent. I will repeat the assessment and take the best of my 2 scores. As this test scores in centimeters, I will categorize myself by subtracting 3 centimeters for each value within the table, leaving me at a fair categorical standing. At 28 centimeters, my categorical placement was dependent on age and sex. By assessing my hamstring and lower back flexibility once again, I will conduct a YMCA sit and reach test. On the YMCA sit and reach test, I will place a yardstick on the floor and place a strip of tape on the 15-inch mark. Likewise, I will place my feet on the tape edge 10 to 12 inches apart. I will exhale as I reach forward. My fingers must touch the yardstick. I will hold for 2 seconds and I will not lead with one hand. And likewise, I will ensure that my knees are not bent. This particular test is done without shoes. In addition, I will repeat the assessment and take the best of my 2 scores. As this test scores in inches, my results at 15 inches categorizes me at well below average. Based on my age and sex, I am placed within the 10 to 20th percentile. In order to measure the flexibility of the lower back and hamstring muscles, we will conduct a chair, sit, and reach test. The chair, sit, and reach test for older populations is provided here as there is a chair 17 inches in height placed against the wall. There is no need to remove the shoes, and I'll extend one leg with ankle dorsiflexed. I will keep the untested leg flat on the floor and keep my head in normal alignment. I will have an assistant hold the ruler, and I will exhale, reaching forward, and hold for 2 seconds. The space between my big toe and fingertips is considered a negative score, and if my fingers go past my big toe, they're counted as a positive score, while touching toes is scored as a 0. As a result, we will repeat the assessment twice to have the best out of 2 scores. By assessing my hip flexor flexibility, I will conduct a Thomas test. Like all assessments, I will repeat this action twice. Lying supine, I will bring one leg close to my chest. The other leg must be straight, remaining in contact with the mat as my hip flexors of my legs are flexible. Likewise, I will switch to the second leg and perform the same action. The legs in contact with the mat both stood at their position, therefore I am flexible.